Hi guys, welcome back and thank you for joining me for today's video. Today I'm going to be talking all about my hair, whether that's my hair itself, the products that I use, the appliances that I use, basically a whole video devoted to my hair. This is by far my most requested video. You guys are always asking me about the products that I use and the way that I style my hair, so I thought I would just devote an entire video to my hair care routine. I've got a whole load of products splayed out on the bed next to me, so without further ado, let's get started. So my hair itself is long. As you can see, it's kind of like just around boob length. Couldn't think of a better way of describing the length. The hair itself is quite fine, but I have quite a lot of it. So my hair, a lot of people might think that it's thick. It's actually not that thick. It's thin. I just have a lot of the individual hairs. My hair is, of course, it's coloured. As you can see, my roots are a little bit darker than the blonde that I get coloured. I colour my hair about once every 6 to 7 to 8 weeks, and my hair is coloured by the Joe Hansford salon on South Audley Street, so that's in central London. It's about a 5-minute walk from Oxford Street. And yeah, that's where I like to get my hair coloured. They do a really cool technique where they basically paint my scalp because I don't want to get the roots I don't want my hair to have really obvious roots, so they basically paint the scalp in a colour that's a few shades lighter than my natural hair colour, then they wash that out and then they put in some lighter blonde highlights because I really like to have some lighter shades. I ask for kind of like a white, bright, ashy blonde shade to go through the hair because I really don't like my hair to be one flat colour. So that's what they do at the salon. I just really like it there. They serve breakfast, lunch and probably dinner as well, which is great when your hair is as long as mine. I am usually in the salon for about 5 hours when I get my hair coloured, so it's really nice that they have really yummy breakfast and smoothies and coffees, and I think last time I was there I had a beetroot and goat's cheese salad for my lunch as well, which was lovely. Condition wise, considering that my hair is very frequently coloured, I'm often told that my hair is in really good condition, and that's quite rare when you bleach your hair as regularly as I do, and I think it's down to the products that I use. I've always really loved using lovely hair care products, and I'd say that it's one thing that I do like to splash out on, so quite a few kind of luxury hair products in here, but also some cheaper alternatives as well. So when I wash my hair, there's not one particular shampoo or conditioner that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Instead, I love to try new things, as I said, and I've got a few favourites at the moment which I'll talk you through now. So the first shampoo and conditioner range that I'm absolutely obsessed with at the moment is the Perfect for Platinum range from Pureology. Now, I first discovered this when I got my hair cut at the George Northwood salon, which is above Oxford Street if you're looking at the map, and they basically got me hooked on this range here. The products itself, or the shampoo at least, is this kind of blue colour, I'm not sure if you can see that, which really helps to slightly lift blonde hair, not as much as a violet shampoo. I'll move on to that in a second. But this, if you use on a regular basis, is really good at just keeping blondes very fresh and light, so it doesn't let your hair get too orange, or when sometimes your hair gets a little bit coppery. This really prevents that from happening and is really good at just cleansing any of the crap out of your colour, leaving it really fresh and salon true. It's also got an anti-fade complex, so if you're really good at using this a couple of times a week, it just helps to keep your hair the colour that it is when you step out of the salon. There is no point in spending a lot of money, and it is a lot of money to maintain blonde hair in the salon, so there's no point in splashing out and getting a lovely colour if you are just going to let it fade. So this set here, I've got the shampoo and conditioner, and also, which I'll talk about in a bit, the spray, all of which help to really keep my colour very fresh and yeah, just as though it was when it came out the salon. So I really love those two. I'd say I use this set maybe once a week. Also, once or twice a week I have been using the Tresemme Elio Radiance shampoo and conditioner recently. These are soaking wet because I just grabbed them out of my shower, but these are kind of an oil-based shampoo and conditioner. Again, I have just been trying them out recently, really loving them, and I tend to switch these kind of products in and out of my hair care routine. I like to keep my hair alert, and I don't like to get my hair into too much too much of a routine with the shampoo and conditioner that I use. I talked about these a lot in my October favourites, so I'm not going to go into them too much, but basically they are an oil-based shampoo and conditioner, which I think is great for this time of the year when your hair just needs a little bit more nourishment just to add that shine back in. So I've been really enjoying using these ones recently. And then sometimes you want to wash your hair but you don't really know what your hair needs, you just want it to be clean and really light and fresh, and for that I use the John Frieda Beach Blonde shampoo and conditioner. So this is the Purifying Shampoo and the Detangling Conditioner, and I find that on those days when I don't really have any particular problems with my hair, these are the ones that I always reach for. They always just leave my hair really beautifully clean, very light at the top. You know, sometimes your hair can just get a little bit heavy. I find that these make my hair really light and fluffy, but in a good way. And then the conditioner is very light again, so you don't feel like your hair is weighed down, but it's really good at detangling. When I'm in the shower, I will normally just do one shampoo because I do wash my hair every 2 days, otherwise it looks a little bit gross. So I only use one shampoo, and then I'll always put quite a large dollop of conditioner in my hands. I'd say maybe like 3 walnut sized. And I know all the hairdressers out there will be like, no, you're using far too much, but when you have hair that you want this much covered in conditioner, I just find that I want to use quite a lot. So I put a decent amount of this in the palm of my hand, rub it from here downwards, leave it for about 2 minutes while I exfoliate or just wash my body, and I brush it through with my Aveda hairbrush. This is a wood and bristle hairbrush. It's a paddle brush, which I find is the best for my hair length and knottiness. My hair isn't so knotty anymore now that it's in good condition, but when my hair was not in such good condition and I basically couldn't get a brush through it, this was the only brush that used to work for me. It's really light as well, so I don't get arm ache when I'm brushing my hair, which is definitely a bonus. When my colour is in need of a bit of a refresh, I will always add in this into my hair care routine. This is the Provoke Touch of Silver Brightening Shampoo, and it is a purple shampoo. You guys I'm sure will know that purple shampoo is really great for blonde hair, for really bringing it back to its lovely bright white blonde. If you ever suffer from your hair going a kind of like coppery colour or slightly orangey, then you definitely need to add a purple shampoo into your hair care routine, and the Touch of Silver is by far my favourite. I don't really use anything else from the range. I know they've got shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner and hairsprays, but for me the shampoo is the only product that I need. So it says neutralizes brassiness and brightens colour in just one wash, and it definitely does do the job in just one wash. I'd say I use this, I maybe reach for this about once a month when my hair just needs a real oomph of colour. In fact, I did use it this morning when I washed my hair, so I think my hair's looking a lovely kind of white blonde colour again thanks to this. And then other products which I will add into my shower routine as and when I need it are deep conditioners. There's a few that I really like. There is one from the Pureology range, again from the Perfect for Platinum range. This is the Reconstructing Mask. Equally, the Ojon Rare Blend Moisture Therapy Conditioner, both really good when your hair's a bit dry. Sometimes if I've been overheating my hair using too many heated appliances and the ends are getting a bit brittle and straw-like, then I'll reach for one of these two. If my hair is in desperate need of a cut and I'm just putting off going to the hairdresser, then I will use this one. This is quite a new one. It's the L'Oreal Revive Pro Fiber, what's it called? The Long Lasting Hair Care System Mask, and it's actually part of a really cool kit which I've been using. Actually I've only used it once recently, but I'm already obsessed with it. It's basically the Pro Fiber Recharge Kit, and this stops you from needing to go to the hairdresser. So if you're in between cuts and you just want your ends to be really fresh as though you've just been for a trim, then this is a really good treatment to use. There's 3 different levels of this depending on how damaged your hair is. I've only got the lightest level because the ends luckily are not too damaged. We can go all the way up to level 3, which is for very coarse hair, which is in really needs a cut, but you just want to help your hair to recover before you actually go and get it cut. And I find that when I use these kits, my hair is just really soft, really shiny, and it just feels and looks really well nourished. So as well as this, I sometimes add in the shampoo, conditioner and serum into my hair care routine, all of which just work really well together to make the ends of my hair as good as they would be if I just had all my split ends trimmed off. So because of the amount of conditioners that I use and deep conditioners and hair treatments, I'm really lucky I don't get too many split ends, which I know is really rare for blonde hair because blonde hair is so fine and brittle that it does tend to split every now and then. If I do notice I'm getting a few split ends, then I'll always go in with the L'Oreal Sealing Repair Serum. So this stuff, God knows how it works. It's absolutely incredible. This almost works to bond the split ends back together again, which actually sounds like magic. And this stuff really works. I was so skeptical when I first heard about it, but I think I've included this in favourites and autumn hair survival kit blog posts. But it really is super. It just it's kind of like their foundation, so you've got two different serums in each side, but when you pump it, there's two holes in there, and you get, let me show you. You get the two serums. Not sure if you can see, a clear serum and a more creamy thick consistency serum, but you just rub the two together in the palm of your hands and drag it through the ends of the hair. So this stuff, as I said, I only really use it when my hair is in desperate need of some repair, and it just really works, and again means you can go a little bit longer without getting your hair cut. So trying to do this in a slightly logistical order, after I get out the shower, the next thing that I do is put some detangling spray in my hair, and there are two products which I absolutely love for this, and it's one again from Pureology. This is their Perfect Full Platinum Miracle Filler Treatment. Now I'm not sure why it's called Miracle Filler. It says fills gaps in fragile porous hair. Okay, so that's probably that probably explains why it's so detangling, if it fills gaps in porous hair, and probably definitely helps with why my hair is becoming a lot more shiny recently. But this I spritz all over my hair. I really lift it up, get it into the roots, and cover my wet hair in this after the shower. And this is one that I used before the Pureology, and I still absolutely love this one. This is really good for when your hair needs a bit more nourishment, and it's the Schwarzkopf Bonacure Hair Therapy Oil Miracle. This is a fig oil and keratin restorative conditioning milk. So my hair, after I get out the shower, I can't really do anything with it unless I do put some kind of conditioning spray into it. So I always use one of the two without fail on my wet hair. And also I will add an oil into the ends. I used to be a lover of John Frieda Frizz-Ease, and I still am, but I've been trying to switch it up a little bit recently. I then switched over to L'Oreal Elvive oil, and again absolutely love that one, but the two that I'm using at the moment are these two. This is the Red Ken Diamond Oil, and I'm not gonna lie, I chose it because the packaging is really cute. It's like a pink diamond, and it's quite a watery oil, so seeing as my hair is in reasonably good condition at the moment, I don't need a very thick oil to put onto the ends of wet hair. And also the L'Oreal Mythic oil, and this is a really cool bottle. It's like a black bottle with a pipette, slightly different to the old Mythic oils, and again it's quite a light oil, so it doesn't weigh down the ends of my hair. So once I've got a conditioning spray and an oil through the ends of my hair, then I will brush it through, and again I'll be using my Aveda brush. Honestly, I didn't think I could ever be so in love with a hairbrush, but this is just so light and it works so well at detangling. I really like this hairbrush, so I'll completely brush all the products through my hair so it's really evenly distributed. And then I'll move on to blow drying. If I am doing a proper blow dry and I'm not just going to be chilling at home, then I'll use the Mind Blowing Styling Spray, and this is from the Schwarzkopf's Got To Be range. This is so good if you're in a rush or if you just really need your hair to be styled once it's done. So this has got some kind of ingredients in it which not only speeds up the blow dry but also helps to hold your blow dried style in place. So it's a very watery consistency, so it doesn't add any weight to the hair. I will spritz this all over, again brush it through before actually blow drying my hair. If I'm not going out or don't need to do anything fancy with my hair, then I'll skip this, but it is a really good product and great for speeding up the blow dry process. The blow dryer that I use is this one. It's the GHD, I think it's called the GHD Air, or it could be the Aura. I'm not sure, I will link it down below, but I got this from Look Fantastic, and it has the copper or rose gold details on it, so it's beautiful and it works really well. I remember the days when I didn't have this and blow drying my hair just took so long. If you have long hair or thick hair and you take forever when you're blow drying, I highly recommend this hairdryer. It has honestly changed the way that I style my hair and the speed that I have, the speed that I can blow dry my hair. So yeah, I really like this hairdryer. I will normally blow dry by flipping my head upside down and giving it a real rough blow dry, really getting into the roots and then all the way down to the ends. And then when my hair is about 50% dry, I will introduce this bad boy, which is I think a Tresemme, yeah, a Tresemme barrel brush. And I won't really properly blow dry my hair, I'll just kind of use it to, you know, I'll just dry it down at the ends and use this as basically like a hairbrush. and it's just really good at, you know, separating out the hair so that it's all evenly dried. Sometimes when my hair is blow dried, I will just leave it at that and tie it up in a bun. My favourite thing to do is use one of those big hair clips, tie it up in a bun and let it kind of finish off drying naturally. But on the occasion when I do want to do something with my hair, then there are two things which I always use. So most of the time when I finish blow drying my hair, I will blow dry it to about 85 or 90% dry, still a little bit damp on the inside because I find it just dries my hair out too much if I completely blow dry it, completely bone dry. But when I'm at that stage, I'll add a couple of drops of the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This just really helps to tame any flyaways, and if I'm leaving my hair straight and I've not done anything else to it after blow drying, this will just make the condition look a lot more cared for instead of having a bit of a light afro. Because if I didn't put anything on my hair after blow drying, it would just be quite puffy, let's just say. So this just helps to tame any flyaway hairs and make sure the ends are looking nice and glossy. I've been using this for honestly over a year now, and I'm still only this much through the bottle. You only need one pump even for as much hair as I have, and it just does the trick. So absolutely love this stuff and will forever repurchase. So when I do want to make some effort with my hair and not just leave it au natural, there are two appliances which I use for this, and the first one will come of no surprise if you've watched any of my recent videos because I've been going on about it so much, and it's the L'Oreal Steam Pod. I use this nearly every time I wash my hair and my hair is 95% dry. It basically straightens the hair with steam. I'm not going to go on about it too much because I have mentioned it in so many videos recently. If you do want to find out more about the Steam Pod and why I use this instead of my normal or my old hair straighteners, then definitely check out my full video review of this down below. But yeah, I use this most of the time when I just want my hair to be straight and not frizzy. But as I said in my review videos of the Steam Pod, I wasn't chucking away my hair straighteners because sometimes they're too bulky. I mean, you can't take them on holiday with you. Sometimes I just haven't had time to fill it up and I just want to use normal hair straighteners. These are the new ones from GHD. I'm such a sucker for hair appliances. Whenever there's a new GHD styler out, I have to get it. So yeah, these are the new ones. They have this really swizzly cord, which is just, you know when you're curling your hair and you get it all tangled and it's really awkward? This is just a really good hinged cord for not getting it all tangled, which makes so much difference when you're curling your hair. The curlers themselves, or straighteners rather, are actually really tiny, so great for travelling. They're much smaller than my old GHDs. I had the Eclipse before and they were just much bulkier, and these I find are really good at creating beautiful soft curls, and they have this cool new technology in them which I think is called the Tri-Zone technology, which basically adapts to your hair type to find the ideal heat, so you don't need to worry too much about heat damage because it finds the ideal temperature for your hair so you're not damaging your hair by using your straighteners too hot. I used to think that the hotter the straightener, the quicker I'd be able to straighten my hair, and that's not the case. It's just more damage for your hair. So these have got very clever technology in them, and they are unbelievably light and tiny. Like honestly, the most portable light straighteners I've ever come across. So that's the bulk of my hair care routine. There's just a couple of other products which I fling in every now and then. There's the Aveda Thickening Tonic. This is a really good product for on those days, like today actually, when my hair is just sitting quite flat on my head. I just add a couple of spritzes of this into the roots of my hair, and I find that it lasts for a couple of days. I really get some great volume on my roots, so I don't use this that often, but when I do want some additional volume, this is always a product that I go to. And then hairspray. I don't use hairspray very often because I find that I just prefer to have my hair natural, but if I've created a really lovely style or managed to create some really nice curls, or I'm going out for the evening and want my hair to stay in place, then I will use a hairspray. This is the Schwarzkopf Gliss hairspray. So it's a strong glossy hairspray, so it does give your hair a little bit more shine. Sometimes I find that hairsprays can make my hair just fall completely flat and lackluster, but this does add a little bit of shine in as well as the hold. I'm not like addicted to this one. I mean, it's a really good hairspray, but equally Tresemme ones that come in the big black bottles, I love those. I love L'Oreal Elnet. but this is just the one that I'm using at the moment. So that is everything. I feel like that could possibly be the world's longest video. I hope it's not coming out as too long and that you guys are still here. Congratulations if you are. I hope you have enjoyed hearing all about my hair. You guys have certainly asked for this video, so I hope I've answered all of your questions. If I haven't, then please leave them in the comments down below and I'll try my very hardest to answer them all. Normally I try to reply to all my comments, so yeah, definitely leave me anything in the comment box that you'd like to know about my hair if I haven't spoken about it. So yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have. Please subscribe if you are new to my channel so that you do not miss a video ever again. It's completely free. All you gotta do is click that little somewhere button down here. It's a red one, and in that case I shall see you in my next video. Bye bye!